Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 So Hanuman landed on the island of Lanka in the dead of night, and he started searching. He didn't know where Sita was. And he walked through the streets of the palace, and he was amazed at the beauty. He said, how could a race of evil demons create such beauty? You know, all the walls were studded with diamonds and jewels and many colored crystals, and the floor, the streets were radiant with light. So Hanuman is quite amazed, and then he goes into the main palace, and he sees this huge room filled with demons and demonesses, and they're all passed out and barely clothed, and bottles of I guess you'd say heavenly whiskey are all spilled all over the place, and you know, he's seeing the after effects of this must have been incredible hedonistic party. He keeps exploring, and he enters into Ravana's bedchambers, and he sees the demon crashed out in his bed, 10 heads, 20 arms, and he's sound asleep, and the sound of his snoring, you just imagine 10 noses. And next to him is the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman that Hanuman has ever seen. And he said, is this Sita? No, it can't be. It can't be. Remember, because Hanuman hasn't met Sita. So Hanuman went out to the grove of Ashoka trees and climbed a tree and started remembering Ram and remembering his mission and saying, Ram, 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 perplexed as to what to do next. Then he hears, actually, beneath the tree upon which he is sitting, he hears the cries of a woman. And he looks down and he sees this beautiful, beautiful woman clad in a white sari, totally dirty, her hair matted and tears streaking down her face. And she's saying, Rama, 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 Rama. Hanuman is about to jump down from the tree, but then he hears boom, 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 these thunderous sounds. Sounds like well, as Tulsidas puts it in the Ramachartamanas, it sounds like a herd of elephants in rut. I was never clear what rut was, but I know it's like something intense. And so they're going pow, 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 and it's Ravana's footsteps. Ravana comes to Sita and he says, have you decided to be my wife? And Sita looks at him and she looks up and she says, Ravana, how can the light of a glowworm compare to the light of the sun? My Rama is the sun. And Ravana takes out his sword and he's about to cut off her head. And the demonesses there say, wait, wait, give her a little more time. And Ravana says, I will give you 2 weeks to decide either to be my wife or to be my breakfast. And he stomps off. All the demonesses, they start surrounding Sita and assailing her with nightmarish visions. And Sita plucks a blade of grass and she holds it in front of her face. And she says, Rama, 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 Rama. She finds tranquility in her heart, and the demonesses disappear. At that moment, Hanuman decides to come down from the tree. He takes a small form because he doesn't want to scare Sita, but Sita startles and she says, who are you? And he says, I am Hanuman. I'm a friend of Ram's. I am on a mission from Ram. I'm a messenger of Ram. And she says, A talking monkey, you must be a demon, you must be a demon. And Hanuman says, no, mother, please. And he gives her this ring that Ram had entrusted with him. A ring that says Ram's name on it. And the demons can duplicate anything, but they can't duplicate Ram's name. So she looks at the ring and she knows. She says, oh, my heart, the fires in my heart are cooled to see a friend. But tell me, how is Rama? And why hasn't he come to save me? And Hanuman looks at Mother Sita and he says this. Oh, Mother, this is the message that Rama asked me to say to you. The reality about the cord of love that binds you and me, my dear, is known to my soul alone, and my soul ever abides with you. Know this to be the essence of my love. So Sita says, how will Rama free me? How will he come? And Hanuman says, a huge army of monkeys just like me are coming to save you and to defeat the demons. And Sita looks at little Hanuman and she says, well, it's the thought that counts, but you know, the demons are very powerful. And Hanuman says, watch this. And he becomes huge again, and he jumps into the grove of flowers and trees that Ravana has so meticulously planted. And he starts tearing up the grove, ripping up the trees, and destroying it. And at that moment, up in the rooftop of the palace, Ravana is looking down, and he says, who is that monkey destroying my pleasure groves, well, I'll just leave it at that. Who is this monkey destroying my pleasure gardens? And he turns to his son Aksha and he says, go kill that monkey. And Aksha takes the palace guard, 100,000 of the finest warriors, and he goes down and they battle with Hanuman, and they have all this super esoteric weaponry, and Hanuman just has his claws and his teeth, and he tears them apart, he rips them apart, he howls in this violence of this incredible rage of service and love. I know it's hard to put those together, but in the service of Rama, Hanuman will do anything. And there's rivers of blood, and he kills every single one of these demons. And Ravana is up on his palace top, and he's going, oh my God, how could that have happened? And he turns to his other son, Indrajit. Indrajit is the yogi. Indrajit is not a warrior. He's a yogi. But he's a yogi of death, and he's a yogi of darkness. And Ravana says, capture him. So Indrajit goes down to the battlefield, and he takes this weapon that was given to him by Brahma. It's the arrow of Brahma, which converts itself into a serpent and coils around its victim, and then hardens to the substance harder than steel, and it cannot be resisted. Well, Hanuman sees Indrajit, and he sees the weapon, and he recognizes the weapon. He says, oh, Brahma's weapon. Brahma's weapon can't hurt Hanuman. But Hanuman says, out of respect for Brahma, I must allow myself to be captured. So Indrajit shoots this at him, and this serpent coils around Hanuman's body and then hardens, and Hanuman falls over, and his demons start dragging him through the street, and all the demons and demonesses come out of their houses, and they kick him, and they spit on him, and they curse him. How is this demon, I'm sorry, who is this monkey that has come to defile our beautiful land? And they drag him up to Ravana. And Ravana is angry as angry can be. And he says, who are you? And Hanuman says, oh, Ravana, my name is Hanuman. I'm a friend and a servant and a messenger of Rama. And Rama asked me to tell you that he will forgive you. Rama is the source of forgiveness, the source of compassion. He will forgive you if you return Sita to him. And if you don't, you and your entire race will be destroyed. Ravana gets furious. He says, kill that monkey! But his brother, Bibhishan, who is one of the great characters of the Ramayana, he's a demon, but he was born a devotee of God, and he lived apart from the palace, worshiping and worshiping and worshiping. He says, brother, 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 you can't kill an emissary. You can't kill a messenger. And Ravana says, you're right, but we can torture him. And a monkey is very fond of his tail. Set his tail on fire. So Hanuman, he's using the powers of Maya to hypnotize everyone around him, that they don't really see what's happening. So as the demons get rags from all over the kingdom and oil from all over the kingdom, and they start wrapping Hanuman's tail in these oil-soaked rags, Hanuman slowly and mystically makes his tail get longer and longer and longer, until every drop of oil in Lanka is used to wrap Hanuman's tail. And Ravana says, now let me set it on fire. And I always imagine this is so crazy, but I imagine these big lighters and 20 arms going tick, 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 and setting Hanuman's tail on fire. And Hanuman is thinking, this could not be more perfect. And he jumps up and he screams Rama's name, Rama, Jaya Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Ram. And the flames from his tail start catching on the rooftops of all the buildings. And his father, the wind god, starts blowing and blowing and spreading the flames. And Hanuman, he has the power of Agni, the god of fire. So he's not hurt, he's not burnt. And the whole kingdom of Lanka, it's like the very flames of hell. And that everything burns to the ground. And the demons and the demonesses are weeping. How has this happened? Is this monkey signifying the end of the demon race? Hanuman goes to the ocean and he says, oh Varuna, please forgive me. And he puts his flaming tail into the ocean and quenches the fires. And then he goes back to Mother Sita. And she's like, oh, wow. And he says, Mother, I am the least of all the monkeys. You shall be freed. And Sita says, please, Hanuman, take this jewel and may it be yours. And tell Rama to come quickly. Please, please, come quickly. Stay tuned.